How you guys doing today? So today's video is going to be going over the Q&A a little bit, and it's also to remind you guys about the hyperdrive bundle I'm doing, the giveaway on the 14th. So be sure to, if you guys want to be entered in that giveaway, to sub to the channel and to share. Well, you can't share it. Sharing it would be awesome, but also commenting on that video on the 14th. That's where you're going to be entered into the giveaway. But yeah, for sure, if you guys want to, it would be really appreciated if you guys could share it around to like all your guilds, everybody, you know, in Discords, in your chats, you know, all that sort of stuff. Maybe even Reddit. I'll make a Reddit announcement. But that's gonna be that for the 14th. But today's video in the Q&A, there's not been a whole lot of you know, new things we didn't already know. Pretty much. That's how the Q&A is. So if you really want to go over here and kind of check some of this out, well, let's go over there. I could read literally everything here and make, you know, like a 15-20 minute video, but I don't want to do that. I think this is you know, Q&As where it's very, this one in particular, I'd say, is very lame. So we have a few categories today. We got general, we got art, we got art, boys. Heck yes, we got art. Let's go! And then we got economy, content, tech, and galactic legends. So they have an entire category just for galactic legends, and I'm pretty sure quality of life was supposed to be on here, but they got rid of it, which is interesting to me. So I could read, like I said, I could read all of this to you guys, and it can make a very long video. But I think that I'm gonna just sum most of it up, if not all of it up, and then we'll hit up on those parts that I was just summing up. So pretty much, if you guys don't want to watch the entirety of this video, here you go. This is pretty much what the Q&A is. Galactic Legends for Ray, and Kylo. We got no word of what we're gonna need required at all. We got no idea. All that info will be this next last part of this month in January, and I'd say probably early February as well. So we don't have any idea what you're going to be needed to for those two characters. But what we do know is that it's going to be a different type of thing. It's not going to be a legendary event. It's not going to be... It's called the Galactic Legend event, right? So it's going to be coming out in a different kind of format. And they said that that format's going to be a lot more interesting. And they also even said about that event that it will be... a little bit, they say all the way down here. If you really want to see what they're saying here, you come all the way down here into the Galactic Legends. They say that they're going to announce them ahead of time so that you have a little bit more time to prepare and not to panic farm. You can see that right here. So they're trying to be nice guys here and to help you guys prepare your panic farms. But I doubt that's going to be much help because there's got to be some way that they make a quick buck off you guys. And maybe the thing here is that you can kind of go for either Rey or Kylo, but if you go for both of them, that's where the money is made. And I always thought that's going to be probably the case here. And from them making this the case where you're going to have a little bit more time to prepare and know what you're going to have in this next coming weeks, then you can kind of figure out what you want to work for. And if the requirements are going to be kind of hardcore, and you can only really go for one or the other, that's where I can kind of see the you know, the money being made. So I don't think you're going to be able to, if you're, you know, somewhat free to play or been hoarding a while, you're probably not going to be able to get both at the same time. But I can definitely still see, you know, most people getting at least one or the other for Rey or Kylo. So that's the Galactic Legends. And next up on the list, we have some content. You guys know we love our new content in this game, right? Our new packs. And honestly, I think that we started off on a positive note with going over some of the Galactic Legends. I think that's going to be some cool ways to get introduced in the game. Here's a little bit of a negative. I got to get this one through because this is one of the worst questions I have read in a Q&A for a very long time. And if I can try to find it here, we can read it. So, I think it's down here past the art section. And I think it's in the economy, and here it is. Here it is. Question, and... you know what? I think this question, say whatever you want, but I'm pretty sure, I can almost guarantee you that this was from, it was planted from somebody who works at CG, because this is just silly. Anybody who doesn't work at CG and has played this game a while, nobody would make this question and create this question for them to answer. The question says here, the Hyperdrive bundle was amazing, even for such long-term players as me. so many useful gear and materials. I really liked it. Like, just some of this stuff makes me just feel a little bit different about this and feel like it's not really a legit person asking this. So then he continues saying, for the first time ever, a bundle included a Zeta material. Can we expect new packs or bundles in the future with Zeta materials? That would be an awesome thing for new and long-term players. Cyanides, he gets a freaking hard on here. He's like, great question. I love bundles. I love packs. Yes, no, he doesn't say that. Let's really see what he says. We've debated internally about selling Zetas, and I personally have been on both sides. He says Hyperdrive was the only time they really sold it straight up, and it was monumental, he says, in the Hyperdrive bundle, and it was a good spot to do it. And then he says here he would like to find more opportunities to include Zetas in merchandising. When and how we do this is still in question, though. Guys, this is an awful thing. This is so bad. This is awful. This is trash. It's garbage. It's bad. This is a disaster. I don't like this question. I think incorporating Zetas in reoccurring packs and bundles is one of the worst things you can do. Just imagine, like, let's say, like, for example, we get these signal data packs that we already see in the game with the signal data and some relic stuff. What if they change that for, like, Zetas? Just please, for everything that's holy, don't do it. Please don't do that. This is an awful thing. So this is one of the most negative things I have read in this Q&A. It is very, very stupid. So, with that being said, coming back up here, more content. You know, they don't really have any. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of info on really anything here, guys. Not a whole lot. They only talk about like this one specific game mode that they're hinting at that's going to be coming here soon. They don't really hint it towards like it's going to be the new raid, and it's not going to be this new little thing that you can unlock your raid in Kylo. Excuse me. It's not going to be the new Rare Kylo place you can get there, then unlock like this new event, but it's going to be a different kind of mode. They kind of, it says here, it's going to be kind of along the lines of like a GW or like a Blitz mode, but they say here that they want to make it even more interesting and make it go beyond that. So it's going to be even cooler than we would expect it to be. And this mode is one I'm really looking forward to. I hope that this mode can be another interesting way that we can unlock a character. Because right now you can only unlock characters, well, decent characters, I'd say. Well, there's like a lot of ways, like, you know, farming from the different energies, you know, Cantina, Norwell, all that sort of stuff, right? But the ones that stick out the most to me are like marquees, you know, these legendary events, Hero Journey, Galactic Legends that we're going to probably get here soon, and the epic confrontations, and also the Galactic Chases. So another way to unlock a character like that, or new characters, would be awesome. I'm kind of getting annoyed at marquees and this whole cadence of, you know, when they can go free to play farmable. I just want to be able to get them pretty dang quick. So I hope this new mode can kind of hit that point there and make it a lot more interesting. And another question I think is somewhere around here in this Q&A is they want to make it not just for older players but for newer players, so that everybody can enjoy this new mode and it gives out some decent stuff. So I would love to see that. And a couple more things in content. Content was an interesting one today, or this month rather. We're gonna get new Poe Dameron. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, guys? Interesting, huh? You know, who would have actually believed though? I'm really interested, guys. Would you guys have thought that we're gonna get just a reworked Poe and have that guy in this new event? Because I doubt it. There's got to be some, you know, monetization here, and, you know, General Poe, Resistance Hero Finn. I mean, that's how they're gonna make their money, guys. So it makes sense to me. I was anticipating something like this, which means you know, old Finn and Poe are just gonna be even more worse and more trash than they are now. Wow, it's kind of annoying to me. I don't like that. I wish they would have done something different, but hey, it is what it is. So that's that. New Poe. Yippee. I'm not sure what else to say about that. And last here with the content, we are getting an additional stage or tier, they say here, with assault battles, and getting us some more rewards. And what they say here about this is that they were not going to do anything with challenge tiers and increase, you know, a new tier or whatever, new rewards, better rewards. They're going to instead do that with assault battles, which for me, I would have loved to see both, but at least we get one. So assault battles, we're going to get a new tier, make it a little bit more difficult and more rewards. So that's awesome. I would love to see how this is going to roll out. And if you guys want to go over GAC a little bit, guess what? We don't know what the next one's going to be. They haven't said it in this Q&A. It's a funny thing here. A lot of these questions, they're like, there's a really good question actually, and their answer really sucks. So this one here, will GAC with 3v3 in a couple of sections and 5v5 in the other sections? And Miller was like, interesting. We always want to make it and spice it up in GA and in GAC, you know, defeats and defenses, and we'll look into it. We'll look into it, guys. No, you know, solid answer, but we'll get into it. You know, just stuff like this in the Q&A kind of bothers me. So that's the content, guys. That's the content, and should we even go over art? I don't. Let's spend the next 10 minutes going over the shoulder pads. I think that's a huge thing that we gotta really see. I'm just kidding. I'm not even gonna go there. But that's about it. They still have no intentions on lowering the difficulty of the light side GOTV. They're not gonna make the GAC history private. Some small things here. And still fixing bugs, and they say no Christmas giveaways because they feel like that the anniversary was plenty enough for us, and I'm not too worried about that, but I still would have liked, you know, at least, you know, maybe a few Chewy shards. That would have been awesome. But hey, that's it for this Q&A, guys, and that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, share it around, and if you guys are new here, feel free to sub. That's going to be it for me today. Make sure, though, to spread around the word of the Hyperdrive Bundle giveaway coming on the 14th. So share it to all your guild members, Discord buddies, everybody you kind of know around the game. Make it big. I want to make it a big thing. I want to do some more of these down the line. And with that being said, we do have some ways if you guys do want to support me. We got Patreon. We also have new channel memberships that you guys can do, and you get some new cool icons and emojis during streams. And with that being said, actually, let's shout out Discord. Discord's growing a lot too recently, and it'll be awesome if we can get some more guys in there, chat it up. And I think that's now it for the video, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.